Hello football lovers, especially Chelsea fans. Let me introduce myself. My name is UB Pawada. As usual, I will provide the latest and most updated news that I have summarized for you. But before that, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, so you always get notifications every day. As usual, before we start, I would like to thank those who have commented on my previous videos. Thanks to Francis Bright from South Africa, Benjamin Asabil, Our Farm, Ibang Gaidam, Michael Taylor Ghana, Kelvin Moora, Josephus Yane, Zara Ali, Dominic Mwangika, Eze Solomon Arinze, Simon Tata, Martin Exodus Bukenya, North Carolina, Jesse Barchu from Liberia, Rufus Sudi, Matt Daniels, Benjamin Asabil, Blasius Azobi from Cameroon, King Song Kennedy from Anambra State, Nigeria, Alim Kamis from USA, Imo Sunday from Nigeria, Kelvin Mwaura, Christ Cruz, Abiadakafo Zambia, Dominic Mwangeka, Ijaga Dinani, Ibang Gaidem, Jafat from Ghana, Joseph James, Rashid Katuki, Johnson Okitwi, Okoro Henry, Onuhmiki, Michael Taylor Ghana, John Soags. And all friends can leave comments below this video so I can mention it in the next video. Thank you and enjoy watching. Chelsea are reportedly monitoring Atalanta defender Isak Hien ahead of the January transfer window. The Sweden international has impressed in Serie A, catching the eye of Chelsea, who are keen to bolster their backline. According to Fichajes, Chelsea could make a move for Hien for a fee in the region of 25 million euros. Hien is a versatile player who can play as either a centre-back or a right-back. His ability to read the game, his aerial prowess and his ball distribution skills are the reasons Chelsea are eyeing him. With the financial clout they have, Chelsea are certainly capable of making this move happen. Joining Chelsea would be an exciting opportunity for Hien to test his skills against the world's best strikers. Chelsea, who are currently looking to qualify for the Champions League, could be the ideal platform for him to win trophies. However, the question is, would Atalanta be willing to let their key players go mid-season? Replacing key players is no easy task for the Italian club. With the likes of Axel Disasi and Benoit Badiashile looking underwhelming, Chelsea do need to consider improvements in defense. Will Chelsea make a formal bid for Isak Hien when the transfer window opens? Stay tuned to our channel for the latest Chelsea transfer updates. Next up is an interesting potential transfer. Chelsea's out-of-favour defender Ben Chilwell could join West Ham in a bid to revive his career. The current state of Chelsea is an interesting one to watch. With two full squads that are difficult to manage, many players have been overlooked, including Chilwell, who was once one of their key players. Chilwell is now largely ignored by manager Enzo Maresca, and a poor injury record doesn't help his situation. However, former England goalkeeper Paul Robinson is pushing for a loan move to West Ham. Robinson said, "A loan to West Ham could be the answer. Ben Chilwell is a very good player who is currently on the fringes of Chelsea. For his international hopes, he needs to get out. The location is also ideal, with West Ham being another London club." Robinson added that, while there are no guarantees, Chilwell could potentially force his way into the starting 11 at the London Stadium. He may not be the answer to all of West Ham's problems, but he would certainly improve the team. With his delivery skills, Chilwell could fill the void left by James Ward-Prowse's departure. West Ham would certainly benefit from the presence of a player like him. Would Ben Chilwell take this bold step to revive his career? Next, we look at Chelsea's ambitious move to strengthen their defense. After the shock defeat to Liverpool, Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea board believed that the solution could come through two players from Benfica. At Anfield, the absence of Wesley Fofana through suspension exposed the vulnerabilities in Chelsea's defense. Tosin Adarabioyo and Levi Colwill struggled to keep goal, with Malo Gusto also unconvincing at left-back. Adarabioyo, who joined on a free, had a poor game and was substituted after just 53 minutes. With Axel Disasi and Benoit Badiashile also struggling for consistent form, Chelsea are desperate for world-class defenders. In a bid to improve their backline, Chelsea are reportedly preparing an £83 million bid for two defenders from Benfica, Antonio Silva and Tomas Araujo. Both are talented young players who have attracted the attention of big clubs, including Arsenal and Manchester United. However, Chelsea are ready to invest big in Silva, while Araujo would be a long-term investment for the future. Araujo, who can play at right back and centre back, could be a solution to Chelsea's defensive strength, especially with the injuries to Gusto and Reece James. However, their arrival is unlikely to happen until next summer, as Benfica will not want to lose their mainstay defensive pairing midway through the season. Chelsea will also have to consider selling a few players to make room for the pair. Could this move get Chelsea back to winning ways? Next up, we look at Chelsea's potential transfer targets for centre-backs, which could be a smart move to build a stronger team. Having started to make a comeback in the Champions League, Chelsea are not in a desperate position to sign a centre-back. However, in order to challenge for the title next season, it is vital that they strengthen any weaknesses in their squad. While Chelsea already have young talent in Levi Colwill and Wesley Fofana, they are still considering signing another talented centre-back if the right opportunity arises. According to Marc Bruce, Chelsea are eyeing two young defenders from Benfica, Tomas Araujo and Antonio Silva. Of the two, Antonio Silva is the star of the show. At just 20 years of age, he has impressed in the Portuguese league, following in the footsteps of other world-class defenders such as Eder Militao and Ruben Dias. This season, Silva is averaging 3.2 combined tackles and interceptions per game, while completing 91.6% of his 71.4 attempted passes per game. With a market value of around €40 million and a release clause of €100 million, Chelsea would probably need to spend around €60 million to secure his signature, which would be a significant but affordable investment. With Chelsea's rise in the league, signing a player like Silva would not only strengthen the defense, but also be a strategic move for the future. This is an opportunity to make an investment that could bring big returns to the club. Will Antonio Silva be part of Chelsea's bright future? Next, we will discuss interesting news from Stamford Bridge, where Marc Cucurella expressed his happiness playing for Chelsea and his desire to stay at the club for a long time. This season, Cucurella has become the main choice as a left-back, appearing 7 times in the Premier League. Enzo Maresca admitted that his team needs more players like Cucurella, especially in terms of leadership on the field. In an interview with the Daily Mail, Cucurella stated, "I am very happy. My family is also happy here. We are at a top club with great fans. Hopefully I can stay here for a long time." This statement shows his commitment to continue contributing to Chelsea. Off the field, Cucurella is also known for his slightly naughty nature. He often presses the fourth official from the bench, showing his passion in every aspect of the game. In his role as an inverted defender, Cucurella not only focuses on ball possession, but also shows his toughness in defense. He averages 3 tackles per game, a team high, and is in the top 95% for blocks among defenders over the past year. What do you think of Cucurella's commitment to Chelsea? Can he become a key player for the team in the future? Next, we look at the interesting contract situation at Chelsea, with one of their young talents, Joshua Akimpong, in the spotlight. There is tension over Akimpong's future. His current deal runs until the summer of 2026, but negotiations for an extension are ongoing. Fabrizio Romano reports that his family are now actively involved in the talks. Chelsea's contract proposals are still on the table, but Akimpong is apparently reluctant to sign, feeling he is not getting enough game time. Akimpong has only made 1 appearance in the Carabao Cup this season. He is also reported to be frustrated by Maresca's decision not to play him, despite Reece James being absent. Chelsea are now worried about losing the young talent to a club like Liverpool or Real Madrid. Will Joshua Akimpong stay at Chelsea or look for opportunities elsewhere? Next, we discuss the future of Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak, who is currently in a fairly complex contract situation. Newcastle manager Eddie Howe has revealed that contract negotiations with Isak are not going smoothly. Isak, who joined Newcastle from Real Sociedad for a club record £63 million in the summer of 2022, has been in impressive form, scoring 36 goals in 74 appearances. Arsenal and Chelsea, 2 Premier League giants, have been linked with Isak, while Barcelona are also considering the Swedish striker as an alternative to Erling Haaland. Although Isak has a contract until June 2028, Newcastle are planning to speed up talks over an extension. Howe stated that the club's financial situation could affect negotiations, and he added, "We certainly love him and hope he can stay at Newcastle for a long time." Isak seems happy at St. James Park and remains a key player for Newcastle. Unless a big club comes in with an offer that is too attractive, it is expected that Isak will remain at Newcastle for some time to come. Next, we will discuss the latest Chelsea transfer rumors that seem ready to spend big again to recruit young talent. According to reports, Chelsea and Premier League rivals Manchester United are both interested in recruiting the 17-year-old midfielder. However, Sunderland are reportedly setting a price of up to £30 million for their talented young player. Rick has appeared in 12 matches in the Championship this season, scoring 3 goals. His former manager, Tony Mowbray, even said he has similar characteristics to Manchester United legend Roy Keane because of his high fighting spirit in every match. Currently, Chelsea have several solid midfielder options, such as Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and Romeo Lavia. However, with so many young players in the squad, Rig may not see a clear path to break into the Chelsea first team. Will Chelsea succeed in getting Chris Rig? And is this investment worth the potential he has? Keep following our channel for the latest updates about Chelsea.